Hi guys. Okay, so I am off to Nuston again today to do my second session with lovely Arlo, the yellow lab. So I saw him a couple of weeks ago, and if you remember, they were having some problems with him being territorial at the door, although I didn't see much of that because apparently he's worse with men. And some dog aggression and stealing things, and there's quite a few things going on. So we had a really good session last time, quite a long session, covered an awful lot, and all I need to do today is go back and see them at the house and find out how they're getting on, really. So I just want to make sure we're seeing some good improvements. I want to find out if there's anything that they are really struggling with still, or anything that we might need to look at changing. It's basically a session where we just see what's going on and take it from there, and hopefully things are going well. I haven't heard anything to the contrary from them, which is always a good sign. So yeah, so we will go out and take some more videos, and hopefully things are going really smoothly, and we'll see the changes in him, which is normally what happens in the second session, is that straight away I can see how much things have changed, but also see if there's still things that need some extra work or changing slightly, or even if anything new's cropped up, because that can happen sometimes as well. Is when when you put all the new structures in, then something new can get thrown up. So we just want to make sure everything's going well and see what else we now need to work on, and I will let you know how it goes at the end of the session as usual.
Stop barking.
Yeah, it's really good. He just wants to come say hi now.
Leave.
It's all right, Patton. Oh, can't have the jumping. I'm being very friendly though, just, oh, love him. It's like, but I just love you. It's all good. Oh, bless him, he's so sweet. Oh my goodness, he's so good. He's so good. Oh, Arlo.
Come.
Yeah.
Arlo. Come.
Yes, good boy. Good boy. Yeah, he is taking the piss a bit.
Yeah. Come.
I can see that.
Come on.
This is why. I mean, he just wants to heal now. He's like, who's working me? Who's working me?
I think when he's walking with Sophie, he definitely gets closer to her.
I love him. So what I would do is let him get a scent or something, and then call him and see how he reacts. Yes, good boy. I mean, yeah. He's so good.
Arlo, come. Come.
Yes, good boy, perfect. Okay guys, so that was a very wet session with Arlo, because we were mostly outside. Yeah, he's so much better. He's a lot calmer, he is a lot quieter. He's not perfect with the barking and guarding around the house, but he's an awful lot better. Nowhere near as reactive. Much better on his walks on a slack lead now. He still pushes it a little bit with the pulling, but not, nothing like he was before. So, really delighted with all of that. He's coming on really nicely. So what we did today was we wanted to just try and cement the recall. So his recall is good, but he's still, well, I suppose he's still taking the piss a little bit. He's kind of coming back when he feels like, he knows that they want him, and he turns, and then if he fancies carrying on sniffing or whatever, he'll do that for a minute and then he'll go back. So we wanted to get that recall just a lot more instant. So they're going to start doing some work on a training line to help with that. And we also did some work today with teaching him to let go of his toys. So he likes a good old game of tuggy, but then he'll never ever relinquish the toy. So we've trained him, which took about 5 seconds because he was just really easy to train. He's such a clever boy and just picks everything up really fast. So we trained him a really nice give so that he would release his toys instantly, which he was doing very, very quickly. So that was lovely. And then we've just had a chat about getting a ramp because he's having some problems jumping into the boot of the car. It's quite an unusual boot in that it dips down, so it's not like you can't see the level that you're jumping onto, and he doesn't actually have a problem being in the car. It's just the jumping bit, and I think it's because he's probably tried to jump and it's been really awkward because of the little dip. So anyway, I just decided that there's no point in going on and on with that and trying to get him to do something that's really worrying him when we can very easily just train him to walk up a ramp. You know, the ramps that you get for cars for dogs now are really great. They've got this non-slip surface. They fold up. You can just put them in the back of the car. They're not expensive. They're really easy to use, and I think that's going to be much easier. I think he's going to really enjoy learning to go up a ramp, and we can have a lot of fun with that rather than forcing him to jump up and do something that he's really not comfortable with. We might as well do something that he's going to enjoy instead, and we'll still have the same end result. So that's what we've decided with that one. So I've talked them through how to train that, and yeah, other than that, we spent a fair bit of time outside just perfecting the heel work training and having a look at that and having a look at what was going on with this recall. Like I say, he was just being a little bit stubborn really, and just not coming when he's supposed to, even though he knows he should. He's just, yeah. And I also think a lot of it is we've got different people in the household doing different things. So we also had a big chat about trying to be consistent, because it does make things a lot harder for the dog if people are doing things in different ways, using different words, not sticking to the same rules, etc., etc. It can just make things a lot trickier when we haven't got that consistency there. So I think they're going to try a lot harder to get that right, so that he has got that consistency, which will just help with everything really. So yeah, lovely session, other than the fact that I'm absolutely soaked and we were walking through fields with very long grass, so you know my trousers are soaked, my feet are soaked, everything. Even though I was wearing waterproof boots, I don't know why this happens, but waterproof boots just don't work ever if you're in really long grass. I think it just goes down inside them. It's not that they're not waterproof, it's that it just goes down the top of the boots, so they get wet on the inside. Anyway, it's all, yeah, that was a bit pear-shaped. I'm soaked. I just want to go home and put some dry socks on, basically. But still a really enjoyable session, and Arlo had a great time. He doesn't care what the weather's like, and yeah, it was all good really. Just what happened to summer? I think we had about a week of it, and yeah, I don't know if that's it now for the year. We're just back to the rain. Let's hope we do get some more nice weather, because yeah, oh dear. Anyway, I will see you next time and see what we're doing next. But that was great.